Hi, I'm Kat, and I'm here to do another book haul, even though I'm like leaving the country and I still bought books, but whatever. Most of them are Kindle books. It's fine. So, we should get started on the actual books because, door needs to be closed more. They're easier, and I don't have to do a whole bunch of crap for them. Yeah. So the first one picked up, and they had Joe Hill Fireman, and it was signed, but I didn't think it was worth it. I don't even know if I like Joe Hill. Not even a huge fan of Stephen King. You think I don't know how his son writes, but I'm going to compare him to Stephen King, which is exactly what he doesn't want. But whatever. But the first book I got is this compilation. This is actually volume 2 of Patricia and the Kelps little omnibuses that Gateway Fantasy does, and I think that's really cool. This is like, it says it's science fiction, but she's mainly a fantasy writer, but whatever. So we have The Song of the Basilisk, The Tower of Stony Wood, and Odd Magic, and I really love her writing. She is beautiful, and her stuff is really expensive, so luckily I found this at a half price books. I mean, seriously, Odd Magic is like $12.99. What the fuck? It's only like 100 pages. But anyway, whatever. We're gonna move on. The next book I got is Durrani Rising by Catherine Kurtz. And it has a little dragon, and it's a shitty fantasy cover, and this is what I live for. And this is about some guy whose father dies, and there's some chick, and I don't really know. Apparently, it has magic in this, and it's part of this like huge epic series by her, and I am excited. So, yeah. The next book I got is book 8 of Skullduggery, and this is a really hard book to get because he's from Ireland, and oh my god, are these books hard to get? And I was so shocked to find them on my half price bookstore with like $4. I was so shocked. I was so happy. But it follows a skull detective. Oh yeah, by the way, this book's by Derek Landy, and it follows a skull detective, and he does shit with his girl sidekick named Valkyrie, and they do stuff. Yeah, and this is book 8. I've read all the other books. I don't own them, any of them, because I borrowed them from a friend because they're so expensive. But I have book 8 now, and I like this cover. And these books are freaking hilarious and freaking dark. Like, so dark, I get scared. Next book I got is The Outlaws of Sherwood by Robin McKinley, and this is another author I really, really like. Thing is about her books, she doesn't really move the plot. It is more about you getting to know these characters and a lot of boring stuff, just sitting around eating tea. Even her really famous book, The Hero and the Crown and the Blue Sword, a lot of that book has nothing to do with the plot. Only like the last chapter has anything to do with the plot, which I find hilarious. So, yeah, Robin McKinley. So be wary or be warned, really, if you're reading her books, that this is more. All of her books are more character driven, I guess. Not even that. It's just she writes really well, and I really like her books. So the next one I got is Wundershins by Charles D. Lent, and this is like number 11 in his new Found series, but it says that you can read this one as a standalone, even though this is like the sequel to The Onion Girl. But I was reading reviews on it, and they were like, yeah, you could just pick this up, and this one was cheap, and a lot of people recommend Charles D. Lent, so plus I like the cover. It's cute. Yeah, and plus it's a love story. Love story with magic. That's where I'm at. Anyway, let's go to some Kindle books. The first book I got is what is it? What is this? A Taste of Blood Wine by Frida Warrington. And I don't know if you can see it. The glare. Yeah. And it's really pretty. And it's about vampires and love and forbiddenness and science and yeah. I haven't read a vampire book in a long time, so I'm kind of excited to get into that. But I probably should read the fourth Anne Rice book again before really heading into it. Probably. Next I have is Vengeance Road by who is this? Aaron Bowman, and this is a western. And I've only read one western by Louis L'Amour, and I hated it. And I read The Walking Drum by Louis L'Amour and hated it. Maybe I don't like Louis L'Amour, but I wanted to try another western, and this one was cheap, and it is a young adult, but I heard there's no love triangle, and the main chick is like a total hardcore bitch, and doesn't like even change. She's just a bitch throughout the whole book, and that's what I like. I hate it when characters change. Like I heard in the Court of Thorn and Roses or whatever, that Beast stops being a dick, and then in the second book he is a dick again or something. And I don't like that. I'd rather you just be a dick through the whole thing. Love somebody for who they are. All their assholeness and jerkiness and everything. Love them. Not unless they're like a fucking like sexual molester or something, then beat the shit out of them with a frying pan. Like in Help. No wait, not The Help. Medea. Medea does that. Why did I say The Help? Oh well. Next is a whim buy, but the whole series was only like $4, so I decided to buy it. And that is Lilith's Brood by Octavia Butler. And this is kind of what. Well, it doesn't really matter how it looks, but it's the whole compilation in one. And I kind of bought it on a whim because a lot of people really enjoy Octavia Butler and say she's a bomb and she's one of the best science fiction writers ever. And I'm down with that. Especially, science fiction is my favorite genre, but I'm very picky about it because I always compare it to like wonderful science fictions like Dune, Ender's Game. I can't think of another one, but stuff like that. And I do read like Star Wars, and that's pretty shitty, but it's Star Wars, so you know. One Kylo Ren socks. Yeah, that's my Kylo socks. But yeah, Octavia Butler. Oh, I forgot to mention what it's actually about. This is like, I don't actually know what this is about. Oh, it's about after nuclear disaster, this alien race is there to either save them or kill them. That's all I remember. The next book I got is a book I actually owned a long time ago, but gave it away, and because I was moving, and I couldn't afford movers to move me, so I had to give away a whole bunch of my books. But this was also like really cheap on the Amazon store this month, and so I bought it. And that is The Name of the Rose. Name of the Rose by that dude. Umberto Eco. Umberto Eco. Umberto. Anyway, it's about a monk, maybe, who solves a murder. Maybe. I heard that it's really hard to understand this book, and like you gain IQ points after you finish it or something. But I got to try the sample, and from the first page I was like, I'm gonna dig this book. And it was just like, he sounded really sassy already, and I don't know, it just seemed like something up my alley. But that's all I don't really actually know what this is about. Next I have Robin McKinley's Beauty, and this is her first Beauty and the Beast retelling. Her second Beauty and the Beast retelling is Rose Daughter, which is more of an adult version of Beauty. Beauty is more of like a not middle, but like more of a young adult type of retelling that has a very standard storytelling elements to Beauty and the Beast. While Rose Daughter, from what I've heard, because I haven't read it, follows a more unique path. But I already know the ending of Rose Daughter, so I'm afraid I won't be shocked. But I'm still going to buy Rose Daughter because I want to buy every book Robin McKinley has come out with. Same with Patricia A. McKelp. But this one was on sale, so I got it. And I'm going to read it. And I'm probably going to enjoy it because it's Robin McKinley. I mean, seriously. And now to the last book I'm going to show you. For now, I may buy more, I may not. I am pretty bored at my grandmother's house waiting to move to Germany. So I probably will buy more books, though I'm not really reading books because there's a whole bunch of family stuff. But my grandmother and I love going to bookstores and talking about books, and that just makes me buy books. But anyway, the last book I'm going to show you is Jacobee by William Ritter, which is kind of a Sherlock Holmes based novel, but it doesn't deal with anybody named Sherlock, which is nice because I'm tired of the retellings. This is just kind of inspired, and it takes more of a supernatural approach, so that's exciting. And plus, this has actually been on my TBR for a very long time, and it finally went down to $2.99, and I was like, I'll get you, boo. So I got it, and now it is mine. You're mine. And I got it on my Kindle because, I don't know, it wasn't cheap to get it in hardcover. So, anyway, that's my book haul. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll probably do some more books. I may get Robin McKinley's Magic Pawn series because it's been around my mind lately. So that will probably be happening. And Martha Wells, the one with the people, I may get that series. But those are the only two series I'm really looking to buy the whole thing. And one's 20 and one's 10, so. But I should get it. Now I'm convincing myself to get it. Damn it. I bought those. By this point, just say I bought those.